Hey, what's up, guys? Chris, the Freedom Fighter Holland here, and this is going to be the first part of the YouTube training. Now, I do want to preface this with, by like no means am I really an expert on YouTube. I got a hold of an awesome training that I'll share with you guys that's really helped me be able to rank a couple of videos. It's way more in depth than what I'm going to be showing with you guys, but this is just kind of like a basic YouTube strategy that you can use to really help you start creating some good content for YouTube and driving traffic that way. And so like the first thing that you want to do, guys, on a YouTube channel, if you just link your Gmail account, but once you get your channel created, you want to have some sort of a cover photo. Now, I had this created by a buddy of mine. You can just go on Fiverr.com, and I love this site, but you could basically just or YouTube covers, okay, and you can find people. Just look at the reviews, and people, $5, $10. Most of the stuff's on here is between $5 to $10, and you can find someone to design you a cool little cover, with your Facebook links, Twitter links, your name, maybe a picture of you, whatever you want to do. Get it branded to yourself, and then you want to have a picture of you, preferably smiling, similar to your Facebook profile. Just make it look nice, and this is how you'll create your channel, and you'll have all of your videos here, and this is going to be like the first thing people see when they look at your channel. So you want to make sure that you have a good cover photo, a good profile photo, and make it look professional. And so you'll get that here. It'll be under my channel, and then you can just go up here to edit all of that. And when you go into edit channel art, it'll you can upload photos, and then they actually give some generic photos, but you want to make sure your channel looks decent. Cancel out of this. And so the next part that I'll get into for YouTube is actually creating videos. Now, this is a video I created, and basically it's reviewing MCA, okay? And so this is 345 views. This is pretty much all organic, just happening just from people searching. So you can actually go and look and see where most of your traffic's coming from, and you'll see that most of this traffic is coming from external sources. 11% comes from search. 2% of the traffic's come from people in suggested videos. So you can see it's about equal male and female, most people from the United States. So that's something good you can use to find out how your videos are performing. And if you type in, if someone was to go on here and be like, is MCA a scam, you can see this video, I believe it's on the second page. So this one's slowly working its way up. Yeah, right here. So right now it's on the second page of YouTube. So sometimes they'll rank on the first page right away. Sometimes they'll rank further. I think this one was like on the 7th or 8th page when it first got ranked. So like I said, by no means am I an expert, but I'm just applying what I've learned and wanted to kind of share that with you guys. But someone clicks it, and the real thing that you want is to get your thing over here in suggested videos. But once you get your video uploaded, there's a certain formula you want to follow, and that is the description, and then also the keyword that you think people are going to be searching for. So you get your channel set up, get your keyword, and there's actually a pretty cool site that I use called keywordshitter.com. Okay, and you can just type it in here like MCA 2017, push enter, or shit keywords, there you go, and then it'll start giving you popular keywords that people are searching. okay? And you can just stop it. And then you can look at these keywords: 2017 reviews, 2017 results. You could type in Motor Club of America. Let it keep going. Just stop it there. Okay, and then here's a bunch of keywords that you could use in your video. And then, you know, look at the most popular ones. You could type in like MCA review. You know, these pop up. These are what people are searching. And look at, you know, look at what the 10,000, 9,000, 7,000, 19,000 subscribers. Look at the keywords that these people are using. You know, truth has been exposed. Explain this. You know, catchy keywords that, you know, scam review, proof, training, must watch, things like that, that, you know, people are going to search, or that it'll show up in suggested. And just see what other people are typing and compete for those keywords. So still second page here. So I've got review and is MCA a scam. Probably could have done a little better on choosing a good keyword there. But so say someone's watching that video, and the first thing you'll notice on the ones that are ranked pretty high is the thumbnail image. Okay, some of these don't have they're just like a face, right? If you look at the top ones, they all have some sort of an image, right? And so what I do with that actually is you can just go on Canva and you can actually create YouTube thumbnails. Let's see. Where is the thumbnails for? Oh, your designs. I believe it was on Canva. But you can go on here, create. You know, you could choose that, and you could choose like, you know, like MCA review 2017. You know, something like that. Put a photo of you back here. Whatever you need to do, you know, use Canva. It's a free website, and just create a nice little thumbnail image. So when you upload your video, so when you create your video and you go to upload it, there'll be, so go to the video manager. When you go to upload it, it'll automatically choose a thumbnail for you. And so the ones that you have ranked, the ones I have ranked obviously have thumbnail images, but it'll automatically choose a couple of images based off of the video. But you can go, when you do it, they'll give you an option to upload a custom thumbnail and just upload that image right into it, okay? So after you upload your video, this will be, you know, this will be the screen that you see, and I'll give you guys the script that I use, but you can see here, this one's ranked first page. Someone was like, how do I close a sale? It's right here, fourth video down. I get lots of good traffic from this, but I'll give you guys the script I use, but the important thing is your keyword and then the description, okay? So YouTube likes you just like Facebook with the ads. YouTube likes you to keep the traffic on their site. So what I do is I have my first thing is a link, and then actually I need to update this one. I'll show you guys the actual. It's good I'm doing this. See, told you, very new to this. This is just something I wanted to get to you guys. I'll give you guys the real training. That's way awesome. Where is it? Is it this one? That one's this one. There we go. So this is the description I use. So it'll say my latest video, and then you put a link to your latest YouTube video. So you'll just go to the last one you uploaded, put it there, and then there's a link to the training, there's a link to join, and then call my office, email me, how to connect, and then you want to do a nice long description about, basically I just do what MCA is, and then I add a bunch of keywords. And what this does is this tells YouTube that you actually care about the people watching your video, which you should. You know, the people watching you, they want to know who you are and what you do, and maybe they want to read about what MCA is. So you put a nice long description where, you know, a lot of people just put like, you know, click here to join me, and here's my number or whatever. And YouTube doesn't like that because it says like, oh, I'm just trying to get people to click a link, so their algorithm won't rank your video up higher. So I'll give you guys this text description. You can edit it, you know, for your own self, for your own information. But you know, that's something huge that you want to put. And actually, I'll show you right now. I'm gonna actually edit that. See if it helps my rankings a little bit, because that was the old description that I used, and then I changed it. So we'll go to edit. Paste. And then I'm going to go back and find my latest video, which is just this interview I did with my buddy. Keep that there. And then we'll go back. I'll post that. So YouTube likes that because it's telling them, okay, oh yeah, they're linking people back to YouTube. They want to keep you on YouTube. Go. There's all that, and then I'm gonna click save. We'll see how that does. Okay, so you know, that's just a very basics of YouTube. There's some other stuff I'm going to get into. I'm getting into the training as well, but you can go into the end screen and annotations, and then you know, you can do something like towards the end, as you're getting towards the end of the video, you can put a subscribe button. Okay. And then we'll add another element here and promote a video. The best, create the element. It says please add space. So what'll happen? That'll start there. That'll go there. More space. There we go. And so what'll happen now is the video will play. Right. So as it comes up there, it'll pop up for someone to subscribe.
So really excited
and then it'll show your most recent recommended video upload with them, just like that. Okay guys, so that's something that you'll do in the end screen and annotations. You can even add subtitles if you want. Alright, and I don't know what that's saying. I guess it's telling me end screen element must start after allowed time. That's what I'm gonna do. Put that there. So that is basically the, I don't know why it's not letting me do that. I'll figure that out in a second. But yeah guys, that's just the basics of how you would, you know, set up your channel and set up your videos. So as I get some more content, I'll create another video for you guys. Alright, so I'll see you in the next one. Take care.